Right.
This one was chaotic.
Right.
She made me realize, wow, man, she's the type of person that will make a man say, I'm finna be savage on every female. She that one. She's that one.
If you were to guess a percentage of how many women have ran into that type of woman.
How many men have run into that type?
If you were to take 10 men, how many men do you think have dated that type of woman?
Shit, I'll say 10. I'm gonna say 10.
So do you now kind of understand like just the male perspective on a lot of relationships, or why they don't want to be in them, or why they don't want to?
Well, see, prior to this, I was already talking about this because I was talking about it because if you went back and listened to me at any point, I was always breaking down the male neurology, the male biological.
For sure.
I was always breaking that down.
But I feel like right now, men are they're gonna receive this way better. I don't know what it is. It just seems like you've tailored it more towards or palatable for a man to kind of ingest it and say, I feel you. Mm-hmm. Like, I just feel like that's gonna happen with this. Like the stuff you're saying, you've been saying it. Mm-hmm. But for whatever reason today, it sounds a lot more lenient on the man to where a man doesn't feel attacked, if that makes sense.
Well, because here's the thing. Nobody likes to hear the truth about themselves.
That's true.
Women ain't gonna like this. Because see, here's the thing. It's three sides to every story. It's his side, her side, and the truth, right? Yep. So I'm always looking to tell the truth. But when y'all first came to me, right, I was on the first level. Because to me, this has always been a phase thing.
Got you.
It's always been in phases. I'm a woman. I've married a man. I've dated men. I've been around with men. I've worked with men, the whole nine. So my experience with men as a woman, if I'm teaching women's empowerment and I come to some things, enlightenment about the issue, because women have their whole identity wrapped up in men. A woman's identity is centered around a man, and women don't know nothing about men. And I'm about making the planet a better place, okay? Right. And I understand that this all starts with women.
Right.
In order to empower somebody, you have to tell them about the other half of the equation, right? Because in order to get women to make better choices, don't women need to know better? To know better is to do better, right? Ignorance is the root to all evil.
Right.
Right? So I started out teaching about men. It was never, and I've said this even at the beginning of my channel, this ain't something that I just came, I've always said this. This ain't gonna stay talking about men.
Right.
I got to talk, I have to tell about men.
Right,
I can't leave them out of the equation. Right. But after that's done, we gotta look at the woman now. It was always gonna come to the woman. It was never not, because how can you teach empowerment without accountability and responsibility? There's no possible way that you can do this. Remember, I got commissioned in the military as an officer.
Right.
How can I teach leadership and accountability, leadership and empowerment without accountability? So my goal was never to position women as some type of victim. Because I'm a woman and I ain't never been no victim. Yeah, have things happened to me? Yes, but do I have the power to change the course of my life? Yes, right? And if I'm being honest, if I knew then what I know now, would half of the stuff that I've been through with men ever even happened? The things that I've been through with men would have never happened had I known then what I know now. And so what I'm saying is that's the same thing about women. Women are inadvertently placing themselves in situations that they don't have to be in.
Makes sense.
Because of ignorance.
Right.
So I started there. And now that I'm speaking about men, everybody wants somebody to take their side.
Right.
When men hear me talking about, and they know that what I'm saying is the damn truth. They know it. But because it's the truth, don't nobody want to face the shadow side. Nobody likes to hear the truth about themselves. Now, when this come out, women gonna have a problem.
Yeah, they're gonna call you a pick-me.
They're gonna call me a pick-me.